friends, and we are like now world renowned. People know us. Most important, as a member, 3 minutes you become a member. All right, you register online and become a member. You get 3 websites. All right, one website you get this. This is what I call like a booking website that you can actually book your own air ticket, your hotels, book your excursions and all those stuff. All right, this is just like as good as Expedia, Agoda, or whatever out there. Now, this is not even the reason why we become a member. This is just a tool for us to use. All right. So if you can use it, great. You have another option that you can search around. You can price it out. You can actually do different stuff. Okay. But most important, when you see this thing, I want to just give you an example for like myself. Recently, I brought my whole family, including my in-laws, to Paris. So we actually booked this 5-star hotel along the main shopping belt. Okay. I always have problem pronouncing this. Champs-Élysées. Something. Champs-Élysées. Champs-Élysées. Okay, anyway, you get the idea. It is a very expensive shopping belt. Then I booked this 5-star hotel. And how often when you check in, you walk up to the counter, you ask them to check in for you, and then they look. Yes, thank you. Okay, so anyway, then after they check your booking and everything, look at you, they look at your booking, look at you a few times, and then they say, sure, you got a really good price. You know why I know it's a good price? Because, sorry, I try to pretend I'm French, but I cannot. Okay, so what happened was, I know it's a good price, you know why? Because if I were to book that from anywhere else, that would have cost me per room 500 euros. I booked 3 rooms for 4 nights. But instead of paying that, I booked through here, I paid 380 plus US dollars per room per night. So can you imagine how much money I saved? Now I'm not saying that every time you're going to save so much, every time you're going to save, alright? But can you imagine if I'm not even a member? That means I won't even know about it. Am I right to say that? Then there's also another thing, I don't know whether you watched the video, you catch that part, they call the rate shrinker.
Yes.
Now, the rate shrinker is a patent pending technology that the Rovia has right now, that they actually, the robot kicks in, after you vote, they keep searching if they can help you find cheaper, than before you vote, alright? Then they will actually refund you the difference. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just give you one very ridiculous example recently, and this is real by the way. I can show you the email sent out from the company. So what happened, and this is of course a member that we know as well. So what happened was this member, she's actually from Asia. She actually booked 6 business class tickets on Singapore Airlines, flying from Jakarta to Zurich. Okay, she booked 6 business class. She paid 24,000 US dollars. Which is not too bad, 6 tickets. Then weeks after, before she flies, she actually got back an email from the company stating and congratulating her that they managed to find the same itinerary but cheaper than what she paid before, and she got refunded 16,000 US dollars. This is like your video. So it's like, to me, at that point, it's like, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that every time you're going to have that experience and every time you're going to have this kind of savings or they can find it. But can you again imagine if she's not a member? You get me? So she will totally not have it. So that's why I hope you guys understand. Can you actually see this part now? That I tell you this, you got excited about this, about the savings and all those stuff, like even myself. It's not even the reason why we sign up as a member. This is just a tool, right?
Yes.
You know what's the reason of us signing up as a member? It's because of this. This is what I call a dream trip, okay? Dream trip is the reason why the company, why we all become a member of this company. And why I show you this is basically, the company go out there, created all these trips all around the world. Every year, hundreds of trips put out there for members to pick and choose, like a la carte, you can see what you want, okay? And then, you see, what happened here is that when you see all this, the company actually go out there, they already done everything for us. It's not like just going to Agoda or any other booking engine to book your hotel room. This is not just about booking a hotel room. This, they add in all the special things, give you the special experiences and everything, okay? So once you actually booked it, you actually will go. But the thing is, you look at this, they give you the dates, what is included, everything. They list out, okay? One thing you don't see right now. You know what? You don't see prices. Not that it's free, okay? It's because you have to be a member to log in to see the prices. Now, why so? Because sometimes the prices are so ridiculous, they don't want to offend anyone in the travel industry. Because these are only prices set out for our members. Does that make sense? Okay? So now, once you log in as a member, you will see the prices out there, you know. Okay, just now was what page? This one was page 12, you see? Okay, now let me go to page 12. Okay. So then you will see the prices. Okay? So you will see prices, different places. You know, sometimes are really ridiculous. You know, going all over the world. You can, there's Japan, there's like Asia, there's Europe. I see Greece. You know, Cyprus. There's some people from Cyprus. So we have trips all over the world. All right. So I think this is really significant. Why do I say that? Okay. For example, you see trips like this. You know, $199. You can use some points. You know, you see all this little dots here, the bubble. All right, all these bubbles are for members, right? When you log in, when you're a member, they give you points, reward points, and you can actually use it to redeem against some of those trips. All right, they will list out very clearly what you can use, what you can't, and everything. Okay, everything is set out there, no hidden details or whatever. So, but the thing is, I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about all the trips. You can actually see it later on from your friends or whoever. But why? Because tonight is not a Mata spare talk or whatever, okay? I'm not here to tell you what holiday to go. I'm just here to share with you this platform, that this is how it works, alright? Now, one very unique thing about all these trips is what, you know? They will actually, as long as there's 20 adults book on any of all these trips, alright? They will actually fly in a host before that, alright? What's a host? A host is someone like a nanny on your travel. It's not your tour guide. A host actually fly before, 1 or 2 days before you arrive. They make sure everything is taken care of, everything is in order. When you arrive, they welcome you, give you welcome drink, pillow gifts, everything. And they actually set up the meet and greet party for you to mingle around. If you have birthday celebration, your anniversary and all those stuff, tell them in advance. They will help you prepare and organize. When you reach there, you need help, you need more details on certain things, they are there to assist you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Cool? Yeah. Right. You say cool, but a lot of times I tell people, they like, what are you talking about? Because they don't understand what's a host. Because how often you go to a trip or a holiday, you have a host there to take care of you. You have a nanny there to take care of you. Right? So more often than not, you don't. Now, I've always find it very difficult to let you understand or know or feel how a dream trip looks like or feels like. Okay, the best way I think is to show you a dream trip that I went. It's my 30th dream trip, okay? It's actually to Boracay. Boracay actually is voted as the best beach destination in Asia. So it was so beautiful. Last year I went twice. My wife's birthday, I said, let's go again. Okay? So let me show you that dream trip so you understand what a dream trip looks like. Can? Yeah. Okay? Yeah, good. they don't even know each other. They probably seen once, or they haven't even seen each other before. But when they reach there, it's like magically they just click together. Because it's like maybe they are part of this travel club, you know, they just have fun together, they share those memories, create those memories together, they have fun. Alright? And most importantly, a lot of them actually become friends, right? Right there and then, they already start looking at, hey, that month, that dream trip, let's go together. Hey, this month, another dream trip, let's go together. Can you see that more and more people getting together, they make more friends, they have even more travel buddies everywhere. Alright? So that's how this works. Alright, amazing. Now, did you all see this blue banner?
Yes.
What does it say? You should be here, right? I said this is like crazy. Why do I say that? It's magic. Out of all the trips that I went, everywhere I go, I say, wow, this place is really very nice and everything. I take up this banner, I take photos, you know, I take a video with it and everything. I pull this out. I'll just give you an example. What happened was I went to Rome with my wife, and then after that we went to this Colosseum. You know, they're literally huge, and there's literally thousands of people every day. So I went right there, I told my wife, I want to take a photo like that. Then she said, okay, you go. Then I go there and take, right? I form a human line of people coming up to me and say, excuse me sir, where can I buy this? I said, sorry, you can't buy it now. And then after that, they say, can I borrow it? I want to take a photo right here and tell my friend they should be here. I think this is like crazy. I mean, it's like instant magnet, you know, it just attracts people. And people just love it. And this is what I always tell people, okay, after you have seen this, whether you join us right now or not, it really doesn't matter. You know why? 5 years down the road, do you think you may go on a holiday? On a vacation? Provided you can take your leave, you get approved, and you can go lah. Okay? So let's say you go to a trip, maybe to Japan. You end up in front of Mount Fuji taking a photo right there. Standing next to you, a group of people pulling this blue banner and shout, you should be here. I tell you, you sure don't remember after 5 years where you see this before. But I bet you remember you have seen it before, right? Right? Yeah, so I mean, that's how it works. Alright? So in fact, I don't want, this is your first time listening to us or looking at this right now, I don't want you to wait for 5 years to realize what's really going on. Can I bring 5 years ahead so that you don't have to wait 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, you all remember where is the last Olympic? Okay, so you see, you know lah. Because when I ask this, sure got people say China one, right? China was 8 years ago. Okay, the last one was London. Okay, I will show you this video, very short. Okay, it's not done by me. You all know CNBC?
Yes.
CNBC, Okay, now I'm going to play this video. Now I will tell you when not to blink your eyes. Okay, if you want to close your eyes now, can. Later I ask you don't blink, you better open your eyes and watch, okay? So just watch this first.
Many eyes are on London as the games of the 30th Olympic
Now you can still blink your eyes.
4 days.
Okay?
While the lead-up has already seen
Blink as
record
much as
rain
you
and
want.
some security concerns, actually big concerns, organizers are sticking to the plan and abiding by the British motto, keep calm and carry on.
Okay, still can blink your eyes.
7 years in the making.
The Games of the 30th Olympic are awarded to the city of London.
Okay, don't blink already,
4 days to go.
Watch,
Opening ceremony.
Watch right there,
Olympic Games.
It's very big, you won't miss it. Watch. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, if you miss it, I'm not going to replay it. I tell you, this is like crazy. Alright, it's on all over the world, people can catch it, people can see it. And this is not the only one. We have seen so many right now, right? People going anywhere, concerts, you know, parties, huge parties, or whatever. Even one day I was like watching Tiger Woods walking on the screen, on the news and sports channel, and then suddenly in the background, somebody took a shot of it also, you can find. Then suddenly a blue banner popped out in the crowd. I said, that's our banner. And recently the World Cup, right? It was all over. You know, the whole screen focused on the banner. It was crazy. Alright? This is going to be shown everywhere. People are going to see it, spot it, and everything. I tell you, one very, very interesting one recently happened to all of us, especially those of us who actually went to Dallas. we actually have a very big event where over 9,000 of us all over the world gathered in Dallas. And happened that same weekend, it was the Final Fours in US, the basketball. All right. So what happened was ESPN was actually doing the featuring and all those stuff and recording. They know about us because they've seen us before. So because we have 9,000 or over of us, the producers actually came over to our management in World Ventures and said, excuse me, I know you guys this weekend also here, a lot of you. Can you all tell your people don't flash the blue banner? I mean, we are everywhere, all right? And in fact, right now, we have even people, like in Singapore, they join us because of the banner. You know why? They saw their friends holding this blue banner, because they have seen it somewhere before, and suddenly they saw it on their friend's Facebook. Then after they message them or call them or text them and say, hey, you are holding that blue thing, huh? What is it about? I've seen it before. Then they say, oh, you want to know? Tomorrow, let's meet up for coffee. I'll tell you more about it. Then after that, they meet up, they talk, and then after that, they say, oh, like that, I also want to join. Then they join us. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So this is how it works, all right? So I hope you guys understand, we are building like a global movement. People are going to see it, we're going to talk about it, they're going to love it, all right? So I hope you guys catch on the same vision of what we saw here, and we are going to continue to build on this to the rest of Asia, to the rest of the world. Can we all do that? Yeah! Now, because of this platform, not only it changes my life, 2 years ago I actually retired my wife. She doesn't have to work, right? She can stay at home, take care of our 2 kids, and then we can travel anytime we want, as long as all the schedule is done. We don't have to apply for leave, or I don't have to, make that decision based on somebody else's approval, So I hope that this is not just me experiencing this right now. Literally, we have thousands of people out there throughout this world who actually experience this same so-called experiences. Now, there's a lot of leadership right here in Malaysia, despite we just started, and a lot of them are already seeing the results, seeing it. So, but the thing is, tonight, like I said, I could have bring up a lot of you to come up here to share, but I think we all wanted to hear from one incredible gentleman who flew more than 8,000 miles to come all the way, right, to Asia to meet all of us, all right? Peter himself actually has well over almost 35 years of experience in the so-called direct sales industry. All right, he basically so experienced, so respected in this industry that he was actually part of the legal task force. All right, that back in the 90s he was one of the people in that group. All right, to actually write the legal documents and everything, the standards of direct sales for the whole of Europe. Alright, and I think it just keeps snowballed. He was very well known in this industry, and I'll let him share with you why when he's already retired basically. He was so successful years ago that he owns 3 homes, right? 2 in US, 1 in UK, and then he owns 7 cars. Alright, and it's not this little cars, but we are talking about Aston Martins and Jaguars. Okay? So he has all of the time of his life, he and married his wife, they've been like living the lifestyle, alright? But what makes him look at World Ventures and decide that this is it, and he come in to help us, to grow with us, alright? And most importantly, once you understand this part, I will tell you, this is really something serious for all of us. Our future is right here. Okay? Why do I say that? Just now, Sir Erwin did say, about 2 years ago, he came to Singapore. At that time, we just got started. A lot of people like, okay, is this it? Maybe it is, or whatever. After he came to Singapore, told us all these things he's about to share with all of you, literally, our belief level just shoot through the roof, and there's no stopping, there's no turning back, and that's why we kept on growing and growing. So now, at that time, about 3,000, now in my organization, right, we have put in over 133,000, and this number, can you imagine, now that he comes the second time, what's going to happen the third time? Okay, so without further ado, can we all put our hands together?